Okay, I had to make sure I remembered that shit. I got a little too high. Speaking of which, this song's called All I Do Is Rhyme, but it's secretly pretty much about weed. All right, you got that? It's a trick. Everybody Dr. Dre to this, Snoop Dogg to this. Everybody Warren G, Nate Dogg to this. Everybody alcoholics to this, dilated peoples to this. People under the stairs to this. Look, all I do is rhyme, smoke my weed, and spend my time trying to get better than me. And I'll be fine if I never made it, but I did, so I take credit, cause I changed my life. Now I'm doing alright. Look, I know you had a party and I'm sorry that I missed it, but these days I run a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week business. I won't even have a day off on Christmas just to make sure I got some milk on my Crispix. And I couldn't put it simpler. If you don't get it, man, we must be dissimilar. I've been touring foreign places out of the perimeter just to get the bank account to mount another integer. Nobody told me it would not be tough. Backwoods with me and their broccoli stuffed. I got my Callan on ice like hockey pucks. Keep bringing it till haters are like, stop, enough. Try to copy us to see through. I see it clear. Tell the engineer keep the beat loose. Look at hard times that I elude. No days off like I sold Chinese food. I just rhyme, smoke my weed, and spend my time. Everybody get pregnant to this. Everybody get pregnant to this. Be fine if I never made it, but I did, so I'll take credit, cause I changed my life. Now I'm doing alright. Yo, hula hoop and get pregnant to it. Hula hoop and get pregnant to it. Bonfire, get pregnant to it. Get a tent and get pregnant with it. Get a motherfucking hemp vest and you get with it. Hey, I see my man. How are you doing, dude? The dude, man. Make some noise for Cam Groves, who would be rapping right there. Make some noise for Flopez, Jay Karen with me. Whoever made me this delicious muffin.
Muffin's nice.
This song is called I'm Awesome. Awesome. Shit paid for my gas to get here. And a burrito. Motherfucker, I'm awesome. No, you're not, dude. Don't lie. I'm awesome. Drive around in my mom's ride. Fucking awesome. Quarter of my life gone by, and I met all my friends online. Motherfucker, I'm awesome. I will run away from a brawl. Awesome. There's no voicemail, nobody calls. I'm awesome. Can't afford to buy 8 calls, and I talk to myself on my Facebook wall. On my pants sag low, even though that went out of style like 10 years ago. Fucking Spose. I got the swagger of a cripple. I got little biceps getting fatter in the middle. And lyrically, I'm not the best. Physically, the opposite of Randy Moss. And yet, so preposterous. Feel the awesomeness. The most obnoxious guest up at the sausage fest. Oh, yeah. Girls are repulsed. I hide in my hood like I'm joining a cult. I'm as nervous as my cattle, Dirty Curtis. All my writtens are bitten, all my verses are purchased. I'll never date an actress. I got too many backsits. Plus, my whole home aroma is cat piss. Every show I do is poorly promoted. And if you're smoking weed, make some motherfucking noise. I'm awesome. No, you're not, dude. Don't lie. I'm awesome. Drive around in my mom's ride. I'm awesome. Quarter of my life gone by, and I met all my friends online. Motherfucker, I'm awesome. I will run away from a brawl. I'm awesome. No voicemail, nobody call. Fucking awesome. Can't afford to buy 8 balls, and I talk to myself on my Facebook. Somebody said, oh yeah. Say, oh yeah. Swagger of a cripple. Say, P-Day. I'm from Maine, but I don't hunt, and I can't ski. Smoke weed, but I can't roll blunts. Find me whipped by my wifey, neck not icy. Eating at McDonald's because Subway's pricey. And my unibrows pluck. Just ask my mom if I could borrow $10. She's like, for what? Blunt wraps and some Heinekens, you skinny prick, go get a gym membership and vitamins. Like, Mom, please don't blame it on me. I got my bad habits from your dad and Aunt Steve. Attitude sour, futon sweet. Hair on my ass, it is Jumanji. Suit untailored, ringtone tailored. shit. Bank account ring, body ungroomed. Only thing good about me is I'm off stage soon. I'm awesome.
No, you're not, dude. Don't lie. I'm awesome.
Driving around in my mom's ride. I'm awesome. Quarter of my life gone by, and I met all my friends online. Motherfucker, I'm awesome. I will run away from a ball.
I'm awesome.
No voicemail, nobody calls.
I'm awesome.
Can't afford to buy any balls, and I
On my Facebook wall.
break it down. Everybody clap. Slow clap. Get pregnant to it. Furthermore, I'm cornier than ethanol, cheesier than provolone. I spent ages 8 to 10 living in a motorhome with an ego the size of Tim Duncan. Even though I've got shit for brains like a Blumpkin, I'm 24 serving lobster rolls. Spent a decade filming Optimos. I'm not even the bomb in Maine. On my game, I'm only about as sexy as John McCain. So put your hands up if you have nightmares. If you wouldn't man up if there was a fight here. If you got dandruff, if you drink light beer, then let me see your fucking hands tonight. Now put them on my name, Spose, and I'm coming to you loud for Wells, Maine. I mess up the rhymes, gotta spit it off the brain. I live in Wells, there's a fucking Amtrak train where sketchy people from Massachusetts come and walk around near. I found beer, now I'm trying to find weed. Give me all the money if you're trying to find me. I can't help it, chillin' fucking watching the Celtics with nacho cheese I just melted. You know what I'm saying? So motherfucker, I'm awesome. No, you're not, dude, don't lie. I'm awesome. Drive around in my mom's ride. I'm awesome. Quarter of my life gone by, and I'm at flow hands online. Motherfucker, I'm awesome. I will run away from a brawl. No voicemail, nobody call.
I'm awesome.
I can't afford to buy 8 balls, and I talk to myself on my Facebook wall. Say hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Say fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Say fuck, fuck, fuck yeah.
Fuck, fuck, fuck yeah.
Fuck, fuck, fuck yeah.
Fuck, fuck, fuck yeah.
Yo, that was a real passionate fuck, fuck, fuck yeah right there, man. Yo, I'd also like to give a shout out to the dude in front of you with the illest coat I've ever seen. You should come up on stage with that shit, man. We should have a coat. If anybody's got a better coat than this, bring it. Let's have a coat off. Look at this shit, man.
It's amazing.
Stop fronting. Everybody with whack coats, thinking like they're killing it with a coat like this. You're not.
Style.
Turn your coats up. If anybody's got a better coat, bring it.
See, we got the matching necklace with it. That's official.
Yo, and it's got a stem stuck in the hood. Yo, thank you, man. Melon. Yo, out of like a cantaloupe? Yo, oh, yo. Yo, bring it up on stage. The only possible.
Let's do Jimmy with that.
Yo, all right, we're gonna do Jimmy. Okay, you guys both come up. Hang on. Let's make this theatrical. This song's called Jimmy, right? And there's 2 characters in it, Chris and Jimmy. Jimmy sucks. Who wants to be Jimmy? Yo, you be Chris, you'll be Jimmy. Yeah, okay. All right, so I'm gonna rap the words. You probably never heard it before, but you'll figure it out. It's a story. It's a long story. It's about Jimmy. And about 8 bars into every verse, everybody in the whole entire earth right now needs to yell, Jimmy! You'll know when, okay? It's a story about bullying. So all the children, listen up. There's hope for you. There's hope for the children. I'm Spose. I'm from Wells, Maine, USA. You are Chris, and you're Jimmy. Whatever you want. Just yell Jimmy. Everybody feel real good about themselves for 1 minute, man.
Feel real triumphant.
Raise a trophy up in your honor, man. This one's for Chris.
Oh.
It was a regular day in junior high for Chris. Same, hey faggot, same, watch out, bitch. Same older kids who treated him like shit just because he liked computers and he talked with a lisp. Hey Chris. They embarrassed him in all ways. Lunchroom, gym class, bathroom, hallways, all day. Sometimes it made him want to die. The fullest of the bullies was this one guy. It was Jimmy! Troublemaking popular kid. He humiliated Chris every chance he could get. And this year, he skipped ahead 2 grades in math. To one's delight and one's fright, they're in the same class. Chris went to piss with the bathroom pass. Jimmy took his inhaler out his book bag. Later in gym, he had an asthma attack. When he saw him on the ambulance, Jimmy just laughed. It escalated like stairs that move until Jimmy decided that he was too cool for school. Years later, he was doing coke on the floor again as Chris graduated as a valedictorian. Chris, make some noise for Chris.
Clap, clap.
Say go Chris, go Chris, go Chris, go Chris. Say fuck Jimmy, fuck Jimmy, fuck Jimmy, fuck Jimmy. Say go Chris, go Chris, go Chris, go Chris. He was yawning as he came around the corner, mumble talking, looking like a speed walker sorta, bags under his eyes, days since he slept, sweat on his brow made his face all wet. His wild eyes fixed on CVS as he pulled the bandana up off of his neck. Adjusted something in his oversized jorts, fiddled with it as he walked up to the door of the store.
It was Jimmy!
Came here to rob this shit. He had done it a couple times and safely split. His arm swung pale. You can see his arteries vile as he's walking down the aisle in the pharmacy. He surveyed the scene. Only one dude in line as far as he could see. So he grabbed that pistol by the handle, part of it, and he demanded OxyContin as he pointed at the pharmacist. Dude quickly obliged, handed over every pill they had on the other side. A pocket full of oxys as he went to bail. The next thing he remembers is waking up in jail. Fucking Jimmy. Like you mean it, man. This one's for Chris. So go Chris, go Chris, go Chris. This year, after one interview, they said he was their man. He'd be rich within the year. So say konnichiwa to their head systems engineer. Yeah, but he's still an asthmatic, so he's at the pharmacy stocking up for his travels. Waiting in line, he's the only one. And then he sees this dude with a gun, it's fucking Jimmy! Same bully from school who had called him a fag, kicked him in the jewels, what a fool. Oh, retribution would be great. Chris was in shape, drinking protein shakes. And even in the gym through college. Well, Jimmy graduated onto OxyContin. So when Jimmy turned around and started walking, Chris took a decisive step toward him. There's nothing that can stop him. He scissor kicked him in the motherfucking noggin, on the back of the head, left him there sobbing. And minutes later, in came the cops. Chris smirked as the clerk got the blood all marked. So go Chris, go Chris, go Chris, go Chris. Say fuck Jimmy, fuck Jimmy, fuck Jimmy, fuck Jimmy. Say go Chris, what? Go Chris, what? Go Chris, what? Go Chris. Say fuck Jimmy, fuck Jimmy, fuck Jimmy, fuck Jimmy. Now make some noise for the bear. Make some noise for the man with the coat. Make some noise for the Grateful Dead. Oh man, it's probably hot as balls.